Hey everyone, this is CR Media. This is another episode of Bad Booking. This is episode 6. We're doing something a little different this week. We're going live. You might notice something a little different this week. I'm not by myself, and I don't have Seth with me. Seth is taking a little bit of time off. Seth did get a lot prettier, as you can tell. I got my friend Jordan here tonight. If you're not familiar with Jordan, I know Jordan is sharing this to his social media as well. But if you're not familiar with Jordan, Jordan does Jordan is a jack of all trades. Just to promote Jordan real quick, he does photography, he does vlogging, he does video editing, he does a lot of stuff. His handle is right next to his name, as you can see. Check Jordan out. Jordan is building a big name around the Kansas City area where we are for doing what he does, and it definitely earns it. He's been working his ass off the past few years on this.
We were talking a little bit about. I was like, man, Chase, you should have done these podcasts a long time ago. I know they didn't have the stuff like this you see now. Probably 10, 15 years ago. But it's just it's awesome. I've been a big fan of watching you guys' series and podcasts to come. And or excuse me, old podcasts. So it's been awesome, man. I'm excited to see you guys grow, and it's been an awesome, like, watching you guys from day one to now. It's crazy how everything's changed. So congratulations to you. Everybody drop a like right now. Drop a like.
I'll tell you what, man. It has been a fun ass journey.
Yeah.
That shit got personal.
It did, man. And one thing really want to say though is it's with watching this, as a UFC fan, it really touched your heart just because it's kind of like anything. It's like a normal thing that happens in life. You're best friends with somebody. You've slept on their couch. You've done everything, eat, sleep,
Yeah,
shit, with them and stuff like that. But I think it's that much more surreal because it's like it's something that happens every day.
yeah.
Best friends turn into enemies. You see it happen all the time. And I think, excuse me, tonight's going to be a big factor with that. I think just watching these two guys with real raw emotion going into this fight, knowing that it's not just to sell pay-per-views or just because sometimes they sell those pay-per-views, they say the stupid stuff, which brings in money. You can't complain. Like, hey,
No,
I do the same thing.
no.
But I think with this, it's there's some real bad blood, man, and I think it's going to be real exciting to see and watch these two guys just beat the hell out of each other.
I feel like after watching that weigh in,
Uh-huh.
I, I feel like Kobe this time succeeded in his goal to get inside Jorge's head.
Yeah.
And I,
And,
I
and did you
and I think it
notice
was
that
awesome.
Jorge was like super quiet, like throughout the whole press conference and the whole like this whole time he's been real quiet. Hasn't really said anything. Hasn't really, I feel like, let it get to him. I feel like he's letting it get to him a little bit, but he's just kind of keeping it all sane until he fights,
Yeah,
which I guess is smart. But at the same time, bro, you can get in somebody's head, and you're getting in somebody's head when they just get quiet.
pulled it pulled a layer off of Brock that you've never seen before.
Yep.
That part when Brock talked about his anxiety. He's like,
Yes.
I love going out there, but man, like my anxiety hits me because I can only be in front of that large of a crowd for so fucking long, and then I've got to go. I've got to decompress.
Decompress. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like, dude, it hit like that hits you, you know.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
it did. It that was the moment where I was like, okay, like Brock, like, okay, I feel for this guy now. Like,
yeah,
holy shit. Like, and that's what I'm like, that's what I'm saying about that podcast. It was like I feel like Brock is one of the boys now. Like, cause like I said, he's always portrayed as like this big guy that everybody fucking hated. He's such a douchebag, but like that interview was just solidified to me that he's actually one of the funniest guys I've seen. Like, what? What?
yeah, and
So
they did the exact same thing with Vince.
yeah,
I'm the exact same thing. Vince talked about humble beginnings. He grew up in a trailer. His father wasn't a good businessman, didn't have a lot of money, built the empire. He bought it from his father, took it over. Um, you
that's
know, he,
crazy.
there was a lot of humanizing things about Vince on there because much like Taker, much like Undertaker, Vince has never done like a candid thing where he's broke character. He's tried to
Yeah.
protect that Mr. McMahon character. You know, the I'm better than you, I'm rich, you're puny, you're pathetic, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This was a very humanizing view of Vince McMahon to kind of show, you know, kind of show him like this is crazy. Obviously, Jordan's got a lot of people here supporting him. So, in the people that know Jordan, this will kind of be an oxymoron to them. But for those that don't know, Jordan is a huge Jeff Hardy fan.
I think that's an understatement. I think we need like some fucking sirens and everything go off when you say that. Some confetti.
Dude, I'll never forget, man. Ever since I very first met you, like that was your deal, dude. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, man. Just to kind of share a little bit of something about us. One of my favorite memories of us, um, like it was just crazy because like you could just feel the raw emotion.
Yeah.
Was we watched WrestleMania
Yeah.
34 or
I knew you were
33?
going with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
WrestleMania 33 together. And when the Hardy Boys came back as a surprise entrant into the tag team ladder match, nobody, I mean, I guess a lot of people thought it. I didn't. I thought New Day was going to announce themselves into it.
Yeah.
When New Day announced the Hardy Boys, bro, I could just, like I said, you just feel the raw emotion. You were just like
Yeah.
hyped. And
Bro, I was.